Community Cats Podcast. Ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the Community Cats Podcast, episode number 192. I am your host, Stacy, LeBaron, and today I'm doing another book review show. It'll be just me today, and I would like to share with you some books that I have read and would like to review. Some of the books are just plain fun, and some are more thought-provoking and interesting. These opinions are mine alone and not the views of any specific organization. But first, I have a couple of announcements. As always, I want to thank everyone for their support, and don't forget to put those reviews up on iTunes and share the show with others. If you'd like to get more involved with promoting the show, we're looking for Community Cats ambassadors. We're looking for people and organizations that will share information about the Community Cats Podcast with other groups and individuals in their state. As an ambassador, we will send you a tip sheet and a box full of CCP swag that you can share. We will keep in touch with you regularly and help you spread the word. We're looking to cover every state if possible. It's a good goal for me to have. Also, on Saturday, June 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we're holding a webinar with Hannah Shaw, aka the Kitten Lady, to do a training all about kittens. She'll be spending 2 hours with us, so this webinar will be full of information. To sign up, go to www.communitycatspodcast.com. I want to make sure that you aren't being shy out there. I'm doing this show for you, to help you. I want to know what you need to make your job easier. Let me help you. Feel free to email me at stacy@communitycatspodcast.com or comment on our Facebook page or Twitter account. Okay, on to the show. I'm going to review 4 books today. The first book is Call of the Cats by Andrew Bloomfield. This book is a very intimate story about a guy and his cat colony. Andrew and his 2 roommates become very bonded to a large colony of feral cats in California. We get to know the cats intimately and see the passion that we all share for feral cats. The one thing that really surprised me in the book was that it took Andrew and his friends a very long time to begin spaying and neutering this group of cats. They had dealt with litters and litters of kittens before beginning the process of spay-neuter. It wasn't until 2009 that they really focused on trapping this group of cats. It showed how little the mainstream world knows about TNR and how much more we need to do with outreach and etc. Andrew really goes through the life cycle of the colony, and if any of you are dealing with the end-of-life issues for your colony, I think this is a very good read. He shares with us what we all go through when our colony becomes old and starts to die off. There's a lot of stress there, but we need to understand these issues. In preparation for my interview with Jackson Galaxy, I had a wonderful time reading his book, Cat Daddy. This was a fantastic read following Jackson's journey discovering his love for cats. I believe that we all love the cats that we care for, but there are some that help move the needle. Benny was that cat for Jackson. This cat was with him through a passionate time of growth and development. Benny also helps teach Jackson his trade and really learn about his gift with cats. If you want to get to know Jackson Galaxy, the person, this is your book. Kitten season is upon us, and do we have a webinar for you? Listen and chat with Hannah Shaw, the Kitten Lady, on Saturday, June 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time and learn everything you need to know about saving kittens' lives. She'll be talking all about kittens and bottle babies, too. This webinar will cover the ins and outs of kittens, including an overview of issues impacting cats and kittens, how to set up your home, manage your time, and make fostering fun, how to properly feed, clean, and provide basic medical care to a kitten, how to get involved in your local community. To sign up, go to www.communitycatspodcast.com and click on the link on the homepage to sign up. We'll see you then.
The Community Cats Podcast will soon be a year old, with over 200 episodes profiling amazing people who are all making a difference in the lives of community cats. If you would like to support the show, but not be a sponsor, feel free to contribute to our efforts by going to www.communitycatspodcast.com and follow the donate link. Help us to continue to provide excellent programming.
Here is one of the books I give the Tissue Award to. Homer, The Ninth Life of Blind Wonder Cat by Gwen Cooper. This is the sequel to Gwen's book, Homer's Odyssey, which made Homer the blind cat a very famous cat and well known around the country. This is the story of his last years and really how Gwen handled her time after losing him. This was also a story about the tribe of cats that she has in her household and how they handled the loss. Homer was an incredible cat, and Gwen's gut-wrenching sharing of the loss is something that we can all sympathize with. It's a short book, but very impactful. Redemption by Nathan Winograd is the fourth book that I'm going to mention to you today. You would think that being a leader of an organization that has declared itself no-kill in 1993, I would have sat down and read Nathan Winograd's Redemption sooner, but I hadn't. When I was working at the Merrimack River Feline Rescue Society, I really didn't want to sit down and read many cat books or animal welfare books. It just seemed too much like going to work, and I wanted my off time to be more of a time for recharging. So here I am now reading Redemption. This book is a good representation of the experiences that Nathan had while at the San Francisco SPCA and then in New York. While working for these programs, he was able to create his structure for success. I think that we would both be in agreement with the success model of targeting regions, and then you can expand upon those areas once you've been able to really help all the animals in that target area. Another area where I think we would be in agreement upon is that there are a whole variety of different programs that will serve animals. It's not all just about sheltering. There are many other options out there and programs out there that we need to provide in order to help animals in our community. I've had many conversations with people who feel that Nathan can sometimes make no-kill polarizing, so I guess I was expecting something a bit more extreme. In general, I thought I could be on board with most everything that he wrote. We don't live in a perfect world, but I think it's helpful if we are willing to give all perspectives a chance. So today's show is a little bit on the shorter side, but I wanted to share with you these 4 books: Call of the Cats by Andrew Bloomfield, Cat Daddy by Jackson Galaxy, Gwen Cooper's book, Homer, The Ninth Life of a Blind Wonder Cat, and then Redemption by Nathan Winograd. Those are the 4 books that I chatted about today. Feel free to pick them up, have a read. I'd be interested to know what you think. Thank you again so much for listening to the show. And if you have any other books that you would like to recommend that I review on the show, as always, feel free to send those suggestions to me at Stacy at communitycatspodcast.com. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time. I want to hear from you what the Community Cats Podcast means to you. You can now leave a recorded testimonial on the Community Cats Podcast website and share your thoughts about the show. You can also ask questions, share show ideas, pretty much anything you want. Just go to www.communitycatspodcast.com and click on the testimonial link and record. You hear from me all of the time, and now I want to hear from you. Thank you.